It's fantastic. I could spend my entire life doing this.
Hello. Hi.
Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the treatments. We have a second part for you.
Oh, what's that?
We have a car waiting here to take you to your second location.
Bye. See you later.
Has been fantastic because it was just that special
That was
time
good, but
of
the
day.
one down point of this is that we had to be separate. But I think if it was some kind of date, normally on dates you do them together.
How are you, ladies?
Very well. I hope you've enjoyed your little journey here.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Been excited about what we have in store. Well, here it is. We have you a beautiful room for the night. We've got you dinner set up. There's breakfast tomorrow morning. Free bottle of champagne. So go in, enjoy yourself, and make the most of it.
Come on, kid.
Stick with me.
Thank you very much.
so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, really. Thank you. I wish you were staying today.
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
Oh wow. See how firm it is?
Jump. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with these two mushrooms.
I can think of lots of things we can do with the two mushrooms.
They couldn't have done better. I could not possibly think of anything better they could have achieved.
Completely overwhelming.
While the girls return from their challenge, back at the house, Ian is despondent about his earlier efforts.
I just think the other team have done quite well, so you know, if we lose, it's going to be down to us three. I don't think our date went that badly, but I just don't think that we thrilled too much, to be honest. Yeah, I just think the other team indulged more than what we thrilled.
She is quite hard working, but she hasn't got the motivation.
You say I need to calm down. I'm trying very hard and I will, but I'm so enthusiastic about doing a good job that if that's a fault.
I just thought if we had that approach in the next shop, we'd just get shut away and we'd come away with
You said
nothing.
you was going to go into the shop and you was going to approach them, and you stood there and you said nothing, and that's why I decided to take over. That's the only reason why I took over.
He wants to change his life, turn everything around.
But you don't get a job just because you bought me a bag full of dildos. You're not going to be my PA.
Wendy.
It's the morning of the elimination, and Pete's thoughts are very much on the contestants' minds.
If Pete had to eliminate someone, I think it would have to be Natalie. She is quite hard working, but she hasn't got the motivation.
Of course, I'm not going to say me, because that would be daft.
I think it'll be me that goes.
I think our team is safe from elimination because realistically, there's nothing that you cannot like in the package that we pulled together.
Possibly Shelley on that.
It could be me, it could be Damon, it could be Ian. I really don't know because it depends what he's looking for.
It would have to be between myself and Ian, as Denise really couldn't be faulted in all fairness for that task.
Hi everyone. Well, it's that special day where we find out which one of you has not got what it takes to be my PA, and that person will have to leave the house immediately. This week, you were taught the art of blagging. Then you had to dash around town to find me the very best deals. So, Donna, how did it go?
Nick Eade observed the first team, who were Nikki, Natalie and Denise, and he only had good things to say about them. They managed to get you and Michael a grooming day, a huge posh box of chocolates, and they even managed to persuade a famous flamenco guitarist to come and play for you both. Estimated value of £5,000. And I was with the other team, who were Shelley, Ian and Damon. They went out with really great ideas. They were going to get you huge stuff, but ended up going into any old store that was around, running around like headless chickens. They managed to get a few bath products, total retail value of £30.
This week you also had a chance to impress me by blagging a romantic date for Michael and me. Okay, Rob, get your claws out. How did it go?
Well, each team was given a theme in terms of pulling together something from nothing, and I observed a team made up of Ian, Damon and Denise. They started off very strongly, they had some great ideas. They managed to get some off-road driving for you, which they decided not to go through with. They, in the end, went with a sex museum, so they managed to close it off for you and Michael. They got the champagne lunch in one of London's top restaurants in their private dining room, so that's all of the good stuff. Unfortunately, this is a competition, so I have to point out some of the negatives. And I suppose my biggest problem is that with the interpretation of the theme, I didn't think it was sufficiently fulfilling the brief of thrilling your client. You did get a goodie bag, but Ian, you paid for it, didn't you? The challenge was to see how well you can persuade people to use brand Pete to get him things, not to shell out for it out of your own pocket. So for me, that's a big failing.
Okay, Donna, spill the beans.
Well, I was observing Team Indulge Me. They got you this amazing suite, the 007 suite. They also got you spa treatments. They all worked really well together. The criticisms I would give is that Nikki was like a bull in a china shop. I think it's hard for anybody else to be heard when they're in the same team as her. And Shelley, I felt you were quite overshadowed by the other two girls there.
Well, when we arrived at the Sex Museum, which is kind of early in the day, I was like, oh, whatever, it's something to do. And when we went to the restaurant, when we were stuck in that like cordoned off room, we like to go to restaurants to kind of people watch, and we just felt like completely isolated in there. But it's not the worst time out that I've ever had in my life. I accepted that as part of the natural flow of the day and thought, okay, it was something to do. But then, when we got to the other one, we were completely floored, and it got better and better and better. So this week's clear winner is Team Indulge Me. But we're now really getting down to the knuckle, and I've got a feeling some people are getting through on other people's steam. And this week, we're going to keep both teams up for elimination. So you're all in the firing line, with the exception of Natalie, who worked a miracle with that hotel, and believe me, it was fantastic, and Denise, who was a great team leader. You're safe for today. Can you leave the room?
You were clear losers, but we didn't expect that twist. So you've got the best of both worlds. You can blag and you've got the best personality in the house. So you have.
I need each of you to step forward and tell me exactly what you did on this challenge. Starting with Nikki, step forward.
My task was to get the spa and the treatments, and I do take on board that you say I need to calm down. I'm trying very hard and I will, but I'm so enthusiastic about doing a good job that if that's a fault, I will work on it, but I still want to give you 110%.
Okay. Shelley, your go.
I feel I did work hard. I don't think I was overshadowed by the both of them. I mean, I didn't do as much blagging, I have to must admit. My topic was the limos. I was on the phones all day to every limo company across London. And I was stressing. By the end of the day, I managed to get you a car. I would be absolutely gutted if I went today. If you give me that one more chance, I'll prove to you that I will not make any more mistakes. I will show you the true me.
Ian, you step forward and have your say.
In the first task, I thought my approach to the shops we went into was good. I was calm. I expressed what we actually needed, even though I did feel that people did come across and just step in front of me trying to put their ideas across.
Who let you down?
I'd have to say Shelley let me down.
You were arguing to me in front of a customer as well.
But I think we all talked about this, and it wasn't really an argument. I was giving you a bit of advice because I just thought if we had that approach in the next shop, we'd just get shut away and we actually would come away with
nothing.
nothing.
You said you was going to go into the shop and you was going to approach them, and you stood there and you said nothing, and that's why I decided to take over. That's the only reason why I took over.
Step back, Ian. Step back. Okay, Damon.
I had some very big ideas. I had an idea of you landing a helicopter or landing a balloon, then obviously going from there, having a portrait